contributing to your own premier development agency, which is AUDA-NEPAD. I want to thank the AUDA-NEPAD steering committee. He calls himself co-chair, but normally he chairs it. So he chair our steering committee. So for his engagement, it's not just chairing and listening, commenting, but his involvement in the work that we do, and his insightful advice and guidance, and for the fact that he is here with us today to create a synergy between the PRC Sub-Committee and the steering committee. That is very fantastic. It just says a lot about the two of you anyway, on how you would like to see the coordination taking place. I want to thank my staff, of course, the entire staff of AUDA-NEPAD, and the person who's been leading this process, Mohammed, in particular, for the work that has been done, and for these fantastic meetings. But I also want to thank Ashika, who is here, and his team for the work they have done. Thank you very much for this useful and fruitful meeting that we had. It's a retreat, it's a reflection, so much has come out. I would like to just leave you with the guiding principles and what strategic focus leads our program. And it's based on our mandate. The first mandate that we have is the coordination. In the coordination, our main task is really mainly in all aspects of the work that we do is coming up with the tools and mechanisms and systems to make sure that coordination takes place. The second one is really harmonizing that, harmonizing the bigger regulatory frameworks and all what makes the policies and the strategies in Africa so that we are aligned. And the third one is to create that horizontal and vertical linkages. Horizontal at national level with all the sectoral and other countries, but vertical also national, regional, and continental, and aligned to just one plan. And that is what guides the work that we do in coordination. And you've seen it through the Africa team, the structures that we want to put, and everything, all that what we have been discussing. The second thing is to provide knowledge-driven advisory services. And our strategic focus is mainly in establishing the community of practices so that we link to all institutions that are there doing certain groups of specialized work. And we've seen it, the research institutions on agriculture. We have that platform, community of practice that we have created. We've seen it in APEC, that we have all the energy technology institutions that are there, the scientists that work together, so that we have this community of practices which bring all kinds of assets, technical and technological, as well as intellectual, capacities and capabilities together to exchange information, but also to build on the knowledge that the continent possesses. It's very critical and very important. Also, in the provision of knowledge-driven advisory services, setting standards is very critical. Quality assurance and certification is very critical and very important. I think most of you have said that. We are not there yet, but that is where we are going with the gold standards on adaptation. We have already started in climate, but we're starting also on skills revolution. Setting standards is clearly one of the key things that we do. In MSMEs, in innovation hubs, we map out all what there is and we set standards and we assure quality. And that's where you should help us. And making, finally, AUDA-NEPAD to be the knowledge repository where every member state can come and dig knowledge from. So this is the second mandate that we have. But the third one is legitimizes us to have all these financing, conferences and financing summits. And also, that's why we are really pushing for this development, to make sure that we do our work together. In terms of resource mobilization, because partnership, networking is very critical and very important. And what we have started doing in the last meeting with the OECD is we have agreed that we will have AUDA-NEPAD OECD catalog of development cooperation, so that we know what they are doing in various countries in Africa, so that we can link, the dots and identify the gaps and focus on the various gaps that are there. So, and we are intensifying and deepening our strategic partnership by creating the platform, the first platform now of philanthropists and foundations, and that's where we can really discuss based on the implementation now, who does what, in which sector. And therefore, I think these are the things that guide the work that we are doing. And I want to say thank you very much. You listened a lot, you read a lot about AUDA-NEPAD. Your inputs are very important. There is nothing that is not important in terms of ideas. Ideas that are not said, that are not expressed, are really, it's a waste. But ideas that are expressed are really worth a lot. So thank you very much for your views, your ideas, your insights, and we count on you. Thank you very much.
Merci Madame la CEO. Je crois que vous avez eu une copie de mon discours de clôture parce que je voulais résumer ces quelques éléments que vous avez dit en détail. Donc je vais me contenter de remercier et d'exprimer notre gratitude au nom des membres du sous-comité du collège sur le NEPAD ici présent, au peuple et au gouvernement de la République sœur de l'Afrique du Sud pour leur hospitalité généreuse. Je voudrais remercier également Madame la CEO et toute son équipe, les présentateurs et tous les autres qui ont bien voulu mettre à notre disposition toutes les facilités qui ont permis à ce que notre retraite soit couronnée de succès. Et je remercie également la présence des deux co-présidents du comité de pilotage, à savoir notre frère ambassadeur Ashraf et notre frère Amélie de la République islamique de Mauritanie. Donc je voudrais, sans oublier bien sûr notre secrétariat qui a bien travaillé pour une excellente préparation de notre retraite. Je n'oublie pas non plus nos voyants interprètes qui sont dans leur petite case et sans lesquels nous ne pouvons tenir nos réunions. Sur ce, je déclare notre retraite annuelle 2024 close et je vous souhaite bonne soirée pour répondre à l'invitation du dîner de notre sœur, la CEO, Madame Nardos.